Hey everybody, when you're doing flow drills in martial arts, actually if you're in martial arts and you're not doing flow drills, you're doing something wrong. And if you guys are in martial arts, you get with your partners, it's not about trying to hit each other as hard as you can and see who can hit each other the hardest. It's about constant movement, repetition, perfection of the movement technique, attack and counter drills, timing, balance. It's about all of that. And it seems that a lot of times adults have a hard time grasping flow. Some of them want to stand there and trade techniques back and forth when they're sparring. Some of them want to hit too hard. Some of them want to pull every punch and kick, which drives me bonkers. And they don't understand that you can go full speed without going full power. And there's a time and a place to feed each other techniques back and forth. And there's a time where you flow, where I do a series of movements together, or I counter a series of your movements, and you counter a series of my movements, and we develop a rhythm that is going nonstop back and forth, and that's a flow drill. Well, last night after my first adult class was done, my Krav class was covering some gun disarms. My kickboxing class was coming in afterwards. My Taekwondo adults were still hanging out. So I grabbed two of the adult women, Bonnie out of Taekwondo and Kimmy out of my kickboxing class, and told them to get on the side and start working on a couple of gun drills. Well, where a bunch of my classes will run all over the room, they'll run back and forth, they'll put too much distance between one another, they'll add all of these different unnecessary movements, and losing one of the very basic concepts of martial arts, which is economy of motion. They want to take the guns away, spin around, do a bunch of excessive, exotic movements. Bonnie and Kimmy figured it out in just a matter of less than 2 minutes of doing the gun takeaways. They were doing snatch and grabs, and they were doing cross body blocks, elbow control, and as fast as one person could do the gun, the takeaway, they would take the gun away, feed it to the other person. The other person would take it away. Once they took it away, they would go through their clearing actions, and they would raise the gun back on target, cover the next person, and they would just repeat that cycle. And as I looked over, I saw the two of them getting this repetition down and going incredibly fast, just feeding back and forth and just bang, 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 and developing a good flow drill. In less than, I would say, 5 minutes, they easily had a good 50 or 60 repetitions each of doing good solid technique. And that's how you do a flow drill. And flow drills in martial arts are important. I don't care if you're sparring, I don't care if you're trying to develop a certain technique or what it is you're doing. You have to be able to, if you're going to develop any sort of repetition and perfection in your technique and muscle memory, you have to incorporate flow drills.